I decided I'm gonna do a 24-hour readathon, and I'm starting at 2 p.m. If you're wondering why I'm starting at 2 p.m. is I realized I don't have much to do today, and I don't have completely off days a lot, so I feel like today's a really good day to just read and catch up because I'm a little behind on some books. I don't think I'm gonna read a lot, and I do work tomorrow, so 2 p.m. today to 2 p.m. tomorrow, I'm gonna just try to blast through some books. I'm gonna try to finish, oh my god, what is it called? It Happened One Summer and Savage Bonds. That's a buddy read that I'm doing with my sister. And excuse me if I look like dead. I don't want to put on makeup today, but I just felt like I just should film it because I'm gonna be reading all day. I'm like 70% of the way through with It Happened One Summer, and I need to just completely read Savage Bonds. I want to like read it all today. I don't know if I will, but that's the goal. Oh, and I'm gonna be reading it on my Kindle, and It Happened One Summer, I'm listening to it. So while I finish listening to the audiobook, I'll probably like clean around the house, maybe put on concealer. I'm not promising anything, but I might put on concealer. Yeah, I'm feeling a little feisty, but we'll see. Does that make me look more presentable? Not really, but let's go read. I think they're dead. Might have to hold off. Okay, so I took a quick break. Not a break, really. I just was watching YouTube while I waited for my AirPods to charge. So it is 3:30. I have been listening to It Happened One Summer, and in the meantime I've just been I've been cleaning my room. I just cleaned the bathroom and I vacuumed. I'm on my period, so I'm like in the worst pain ever. Like I'm in so much pain, and I'm hiccuping and can't stop hiccuping. That's driving me insane. But my room smells really nice right now because I cleaned everything. I'm really enjoying It Happened One Summer. I refused to read it for the longest time, but then my sister was like, please read it. Like, she was begging me to read it, and I was like, you know what, fine, I'll read it. And it was the audiobook was available in my library without no wait. I would have had to wait for the ebook, so Jesus Christ, so I just started listening to the audiobook, and it's really good. I do kind of wish I read the book because the person who's doing the audiobook, I don't like her voice for the male character Brandon, but other than that, the book is really cute. I would say it's like a 3 out of 5 spice level right now, which is a good thing for me. That just means like there's more plot than spice. It's a healthy amount, but definitely more plot than spice, and it's really cute. Like, I keep catching myself like, oh, that's so cute, like smiling like that. These hiccups are wrecking me, so I'm just gonna try to chug some water, take some painkillers, since I'm in the worst pain possible. I might have some hot chocolate, but I might also clean the kitchen because when I listen to audiobooks, I like to be doing something. I might color or something, but I don't like to just sit and just look into nothingness. Jesus Christ. I started the book and I honestly didn't even know what it was about, but I finished it and it was so cute, and I think I would give it like a 4 out of 5. It's not a 5 out of 5 because I don't know, at the beginning I was like I wasn't feeling it, but then once I got into it, okay, it's like very, very close to 5 stars. I don't want to give it a 5-star because I don't know if I would read it again, but it was cute, you know, like it wasn't bad, it was good. It was cute. Okay, so I'm gonna finish cooking, eat, and then I'll start reading Savage Bonds. Alrighty, so I cleaned up after cooking, and now I'm gonna start reading my Kindle. I don't know if I've ever shown it, but look how cute it is. It's like Halloween themed, and so is my house. Look at that, so cute. So cute. Look at the little skulls and the flower base. I'm gonna read Savage Bonds. I'm doing a buddy read. I think I already said this, but I'm doing a buddy read with my sister, so I'll be updating as I go along, and I'll put in on Storygraph how I feel. I'm just gonna go lay down in my bed, but if you guys don't have the app Storygraph, I definitely recommend you guys download it. I prefer it more than Goodreads. I just like the format better and how you can be super like specific with everything, what you like and whatever. But yeah, if you like Goodreads, fair enough. It's really easy to transition over. You just like import all your data from Goodreads and you're set. But do follow me. I'll put my user on here. Follow me on there, and then you can see like all my ratings for all the books. I think I'll finish this pretty fast because for, I don't remember that book. I bought it. I think it's Blood Bonds or Broken Bonds. I finished it fairly quick. I got really into it. It gave me Shatter Me vibes. And I don't know how to explain it. I don't have the Shatter Me books anymore because I didn't love them, but I thoroughly enjoyed the ride. Like while I was reading it, it was really entertaining. But I had to buy the first book because how beautiful is that? Like that's such a pretty cover. So I think I'm gonna like buy them as I finish reading them. They didn't have a box set or anything, so that's why I didn't buy all of them, but if they did, I would have. But yeah, I finished this one. I rated it 4 stars, I think, so pretty good. I enjoyed it, and I finished this in like 2 days, again, because I was buddy reading it, and this is what, 400 pages? I'm gonna do this from 3 p.m. to 3 p.m. So 2 hours in, finished 1 book, which was, I was honestly like almost done with 70%. So does that count? I don't know. And now I'm gonna start Savage Bonds. I can't remember. Whatever. Let's get into it. Okay, I will say there's one character in this book that I don't want to like because there was a sexual assault incident, trigger warning for that, in the first book, and I'm like really afraid that they're gonna make me like him in this book. Like I'm not gonna forgive it. It's just like one thing I can't really do, so I'm just really looking out for how the author is gonna like handle all of that. It's gonna be interesting. Going crazy now, look at him. Okay, so it is now 8:40. I'm about halfway through Savage Bonds, and here's the thing, I'm enjoying it, but there's absolutely nothing going on right now. It's all character building, like the characters are getting closer to each other, we're learning more about them, and their connection is getting stronger, but literally nothing is happening. Like, there's no action, like the plot isn't moving along. But my thing with this series is, like, there's not a lot of world building. Like, I wish there was more. I wish I knew how, like, regular humans interacted with these gifted people, but we don't really get to see that almost, like, at all. So yeah, that's my only thing. Like, I'm still enjoying it. So far it's a 3 stars. It's not a 4-star like the last book, just because, again, there's like nothing that's going on, and again, I'm halfway through the book. Also, I have allergies. Like, as you can tell, I've been itching my eye a lot because we need to change our air filters, and I keep forgetting to buy new ones. Okay, so I just finished Savage Bonds by Bree, and I have thoughts. In the first book, there's a trigger warning for sexual assault, and I already see it happening. It's going to be excused. Like, the foundation is already being set to excuse that behavior. Don't love it. Not my vibe. Not much happened in this book, honestly. Not much of a plot, and then it kicked in towards the end. And I'm not gonna lie, the same thing happened in the first book. It was more about getting to know the characters and blah blah. And then towards the end, something happened, and I'm like, you're doing it again? Like, nothing, and then boom. It doesn't mean I hated it or I didn't like it. I really did thoroughly enjoy it. It's just like, I hope it doesn't become a thing with all the books. I will say one of the side characters is one of my favorite characters. I absolutely love her, and I hope that she's a continuing character in the series, if that makes any sense. And I feel like anytime that there's a side character that I really, really like, they always get killed off.
Puppy, you're ruining the video. What are you doing?
Puppy! They always get killed off, and I'm very concerned that she's gonna get killed off, because I feel like she is the only character that
You gotta start over.
And yeah, I can't say much about it without like spoiling it, so you get doggy content. I will try to read as much of Olympus. I'll probably finish this whole thing, right?
Hades.
And Persephone.
Yeah.
So I'll probably read this whole thing tonight. Not a lot of dialogue. And we'll take my dog out for a walk. Maybe I'll update you. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Depends what time it is. Super tired. I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee really fast, and I'll just update you on what happened last night. So last night I was supposed to read all of Olympus Volume 1, but my boyfriend insisted on watching a movie, and I love him very much, so we watched that movie. I was exhausted, and then I only got through like that much of Olympus Volume 1. It's like 10 episodes. I'm gonna try to quickly finish it, but I honestly fell asleep while we were reading that. Also, excuse me if my hair looks insane. I need coffee. Coffee needs to happen, and while I drink that coffee, I'm gonna finish Olympus, I think. But he was reading it with me, so I might wait actually, because he was kind of like enjoying it with me. Took a small break to put some makeup on because I was getting really tired of the under eye freaking vlog. And just want to update you. So far, I can see all the red flags that you're supposed to see. And I'm just like, Fallon, come on, girl. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what's happening? But he's so cute. We'll see how it's handled. Right now, I'm on page 155, halfway through, 2 hours left. I think I'll be able to finish it. Definitely not going to be able to finish volume 1 of Lore Olympus. I wish I didn't watch the movie. I wish I didn't fall asleep. I wish I didn't wake up late. I would have been able to do everything that I wanted to do. But let's just smash this one out. So far, I can see why some people are upset, but it's not that bad. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite romance book, because like there are some red flags, but it's not horrible. Again, we'll see how I feel in the end. It is 2:23. Great to be able to see that. 2:23, and listen, I'm not one of those people that's gonna hate this book. I don't love this book. I'm more disappointed with the end because it could have been handled better. Did not end how I wanted it to end. But I also don't hate it as much as people do. I just, like, if at the end the male character's actions were not forgiven, and you know, I don't want to spoil it, but if it ended differently, I would have been okay with it, but again, it's not the worst book. Everyone's like making it out to seem like it's the worst book ever, like promotes bad relationships. Like, people in the book made mistakes and their mistakes should not have been forgiven, but that being said, there was a scene taken out of it. I read the updated version, so whatever. So yeah, I have around 25 minutes left. I'm gonna try to read these last couple of pages in those 25 minutes. I'm probably gonna read them with my boyfriend before he goes to work. Actually, he has to leave really soon. Maybe not. But I don't know what I would rate that one, honestly. 2.5. It's not a 1-star because I hate it. I also didn't love it. I wasn't super... I think I mainly read it just because I was filming this video and I wanted to get it over with. But that's how I feel about that book. Anyways, it is 3:08 and I've officially finished my 24-hour readathon. I'm not gonna lie, I had so much fun and I'm glad I did it. This was the first booktube video that I ever recorded, so it's nice to do it again. I haven't done it in a long time, 4 years I think, but it was really nice. It made me feel very nostalgic just reading all day. I like vlogging it and recording it, but I went over because I was finishing the last couple pages of Lore Olympus and I didn't know anything about it really going into it, but I'm glad I read it without knowing anything. It's like a modernish take on Hades and Persephone. I'm probably gonna read the second volume, but obviously I won't count it towards my 24-hour readathon. Again, if I woke up earlier, I would have been able to get it in, but I'm pretty proud of myself. I did 2 books, finished 20% of It Happened One Summer, and I read a comic, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Like I said, I think next time I want to try doing it where people actually like have a stopwatch and start and stop when they're reading and when they're not. But like I said, I had so much fun, and I'm glad I did this. But yeah, that's it. that's it for the vlog. If you want to see my reviews for any of these videos, you can follow me on Storygraph or on my Instagram, bookish.babbles, bookish.babbles for both. But yeah, if you like this, make sure you subscribe, or not, whatever you like. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.